Hello and welcome to another UniDec tutorial video. My name is John Pavek. I'm a postdoc in the Marty lab, and today I'm going to be walking you through processing of full LCMS files in the IsoDec GUI. So we're gonna run our launcher, get to our main screen eventually, and then we're going to go to the IsoDec panel. So just to start, in this case you're not going to want to do the regular open file, because what that's going to do is basically try to average the entire file, and it's not going to work out. We want to export to MS-Align, so we can then, so the purpose of this is I'm going to show you how to run the deconvolution and then search those results in TopPIC. So let's get that started. We're going to be working on this raw file. So as soon as you hit open, the processing of that file will begin. And then now we'll talk through some of the additional deconvolution parameters and their relevance and how they relate to running deconvolution for the purposes of top-down search. I just ran this with the default parameters, but you may want to change that. In the case of a top-down search, it's often the case that more stringent deconvolution parameters will lead to better search results. So what you can do there is you can bump up this cosine score threshold from 0.7. You could bump up to 0.75, 0.8, however stringent you want to be. You can also change the number of knockdown rounds, which controls how many times the algorithm iterates across the entire spectrum, selects peaks, assigns a charge, and scores them against a theoretical envelope. 5 is the default. That gets you quite a bit of depth, but you can decrease to, I would say, like 3 or 4 may be beneficial, but again, it's like, it depends on your data and your search engine. So the other thing you can change is this priority selection. Currently we have accuracy selected. That's the default. You can select speed, so basically that controls which of the charge assignment models are used. One is faster, and one is slightly slower but tends to be more accurate. So I just left it as a default. Usually I would set this to speed, but it does seem like we're done. So let's open up TopPIC, get the GUI. So this is E. coli data, so we're going to load an E. coli FASTA. And then we're going to go load the MS2 MS-Align file. So we're going to open that. And then for setting parameters, you're going to need to set missing MS1 feature file. IsoDec does not produce MS1 feature files, which basically means that instead of using that feature file to assign precursors, IsoDec just identifies precursors and exports those in the scan header for each MS2 scan in the MS-Align. So that is that. And now we're ready to run. Hopefully we don't run into any issues. This is a relatively small file, but still might take a little bit to work all the way through. Yeah, I think that's the main stuff with going from the GUI, loading your raw file, running deconvolution, and then loading it into TopPIC. We're not going to stick around and talk about topic searching. But thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. Let us know if you have any questions. Thanks.